Hello, here I am Nidhi Patel. Today I am going to discuss some questions of a Unit 3 mid assignment of a subject MHF4U. So let's start with our first question. Describe what happened to domain and a range of a logarithmic function under a vertical reflection. Support your explanation with a diagram. So here we have to consider some function. So let us consider function y is equal to log 2x. For this we have to plot graph. So we want some points to plot the graph. So points are over here. When x is equal to 1, then y is equal to 0. And by taking x is equal to 2, y will be 1. So in this, the graph will be passes from a point 1. And there the point will be 1 and 0. And over here, point will be 2 and 1. So domain and a range for this graph will be, domain will be 0 to infinity and range will be minus infinity to positive infinity. As it was given in the question, we have to draw graph for reflected graph vertically. So we are plotting that graph over here, and that graph is along x-axis as it is vertically reflected. So the function will be y is equal to log 2 in bracket minus x. So reflected graph will be in the y-axis, that will pass from minus 1 and that point are minus 1 and 0, and here minus 2 and 1. And for this, domain will be minus infinity to 0 and range will be minus infinity to positive infinity. Here we have replaced x by minus x, then domain will be changed and the range will be same for reflected graph. Now, second question, describe what happened to domain and a range of a logarithmic function under both a horizontal and a vertical translation. Support your explanation with a diagram. Just we have to do horizontal translation because in first we have already done vertical translation and also explain it with a graph. So here we are also taking some function. That function is f of x is equal to log 2x. It can also be y is equal to log 2x. Then domain will be 0 to infinity and the range will be minus infinity to infinity for a parent function, this log 2x. As it was given in the question only, horizontal translation also we have to do in this. So for horizontal translation 3 unit, the function will be log 2 x plus 3 will be in bracket. So x plus 3 we have taken, so it will shift left side. And when we take x minus 3 in a function, then it will shift right shift. So here the parent graph will passes from a point 1. The parent graph is over here, y is equal to log 2x. And as we have taken x plus 3, then it will shift 3 unit to the left side of our parent graph. So it will be here 1, 2 and 3. At a minus 2 it will shift over here at minus 2. And that is log 2 x plus 3. Now again we have considered that x minus 3, so it will shift right side to the parent graph because we have considered minus 3, x minus 3 over here. So it will shift here 1, 2, 3 at a 4 point of a graph. So here y is equal to log x minus 3. So domain and a range for both the function. For y is equal to log 2 x plus 3, domain is minus 3 to infinity, range is minus infinity to infinity. And here log 2 x minus 3, domain is plus 3 to infinity and range is minus infinity to infinity. As it was given in a question that horizontal and vertical translation, so it was for horizontal translation this whole discussion, and now we are going for vertical translation. So again for vertical translation 3 unit, the function will be y is equal to log 2 x minus 3. My x minus 3 we have taken, so it will shift downside. That means it will shift 3 unit down. And here second function log 2 x plus 3, so it will shift 3 unit up to the parent graph. So the parent graph will be same for the horizontal and vertical translation. So over here it will also passes to the point 1. So it will be y is equal to log 2x means sorry. And again as we have considered minus 3, so it will be downside. It will shift 3 unit down to the parent graph. So it is over here. So we have to consider from here 1, 2, 3. So here 3 unit down. So it will be log 2x minus 2 log 2 x minus 3. And here as we have considered plus, so it will be here from here 1, 2, 3 unit up to the parent graph. Here parent graph and it is 3 unit up. So y is equal to log 2x plus 3. Okay. And now we are considering domain and range for log 2x minus 3 and log 2x plus 3. So for function log 2x plus 3, domain will be 0 to infinity, range will be minus infinity to infinity. And for log 2x minus 3, domain is 0 to infinity and range is minus infinity to infinity. It will be same for range will be same, means it will means x plus 3 and x minus 3, it will be same range. Here now third question, graph the function f of x is equal to half log x minus 4. The main question is this, and in that there are 4 parts. So part means question A, graph the line y is equal to x on the same grid. Y is equal to x, so we have to take some points for x and y. So now considering x is equal to 0, y is also 0, as it is given over here, x is equal to y. So when we consider y is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, then y is also 1. Same for 2, means some numbers. And here now second question, graph the inverse function, that means f minus 1x by reflecting f of x. F of x is our parent function in the line y is equal to x. So here y is equal to x graph is over here. See, it will passes to here from origin because y is equal to x. So here we have discussed when x is equal to 0, y is also 0. So now we are drawing graph for inverse function. So main parent function is this f of x. So parent function graph will be over here. As it here given minus 4, so it will be down and it will be at a 4.4 because here minus 4 is given, and the reflected or inverse function of f of x will be over here. It is reflecting and it is inverse function of my parent graph over here. Parent graph is this and its inverse function is this, so it will be here somewhere f of x. Yeah. And now we are discussing for a third, means C number. Determine the function range and the equation of the asymptote of f of minus x. F of minus x is inverse of f of x, our parent graph. So domain for inverse function of f of x is minus infinity to infinity, where x is belongs to y. R, sorry. Here r is real number. R is real number. Range 0 to infinity, where y is greater than 0. Greater than 0. Asymptote, it will be along y-axis. Asymptote is y-axis. Determine equation for f minus 1x. F minus 1 is inverse of our parent graph f of x. So here f of x is equal to half log x minus 4. It is given in the main question only, our starting question over here. See. So here we can also consider f of x is equal to y. Therefore I have written here y is equal to half log x minus 4. See over here I have written. Then therefore y is equal to half log y minus 4. So by taking over here x plus 4 is equal to half log y. This 4 will move over here. When this 2 is in division over here, then it will move over here. It will be multiple of this whole bracket. So it will multiply with 2 and plus 4 also. So when 2 will multiply with this bracket, so it will be 2x and 2 multiply with 4, it will give 8 because 2 4s are 8. So 2x plus 8 is equal to log y. Log y is this one. So 2x plus 8 is equal to log 10 y. Log 10 will come when log is given but nothing is given in the base, so it will be log 10. Therefore y is equal to 10 raised to 2x plus 8. So as we know f of x is equal to y, therefore f minus 1 is also equal to y, because f of x is equal to this f of x minus 1, because minus 1 is inverse of f of x parent graph. So f of minus 1x is equal to 10 raised to 2x plus 8. So thank you